Carlos Alcaraz has brushed aside fears over his ankle injury to book his place in the quarterfinals of the Japan Open, defeating Belgian Zizou Bergs in straight sets. The world number one admitted after his opening round win over Sebastian Baez that he had been scared when he landed awkwardly on his ankle, raising concerns over his fitness. But against Bergs, Alcaraz looked sharp and composed, sealing a 6-4, 6-3 victory without any major signs of discomfort. The Spaniard explained afterwards that while he did feel the ankle during certain movements, overall he felt able to play normally. He praised the efforts of his physio, once again calling him the best in the world and crediting him with making sure the injury didn't become a bigger issue. It is another boost for Alcaraz, who is coming off the high of winning the US Open last month and continues to build momentum late in the season. His next test will be a quarterfinal showdown against American Brandon Nakashima in Tokyo. Elsewhere, world number 2 Jannik Sinner was made to work much harder at the China Open, eventually overcoming French qualifier Terence Atmane in 3 sets. Sinner, who has already claimed the Australian Open and Wimbledon titles this year, started brightly but faltered in the second set, twice giving up breaks of serve before Atmane forced a decider. The young Frenchman has been one of the revelations of the season, having reached the semifinals at the Cincinnati Masters in August, but fatigue and cramping set in during the final set in Beijing. That allowed Sinner to take full control, racing through the decider 6-0 to secure his place in the quarterfinals. He will now face Hungary's Fabian Marozsan for a spot in the last 4. For both Alcaraz and Sinner, the focus will be on maintaining top form as the season edges toward its conclusion. With the battles for titles and ranking points intensifying, the stage is set for another thrilling chapter in what has already been a standout year for the next generation of tennis stars.